Hey, welcome back to Melancholy Republic. Let me tell you what happened in the last episode as I slowly make my way back to Parliament. In the last episode, we decided to use some of our estate to house the refugees, and someone clearly was pissed because there was an immediate public execution of, I guess, two Lorna owls. Later on, we did meet the leader of the Lorna Owls. I forgot his name, but I have a feeling. We're gonna band together and help solve this crisis in Dawn's Rise. We also got a confession from Lestara. She was hired to murder us, but we already knew that. But good news is she doesn't want to murder us anymore. I guess that's pretty bad news for her, but yeah, let's head inside. You know, I kind of feel sorry for her. It was a foolish thing to do. Should have been obvious to the woman that she was overstepping. Are they talking about us? Oh, are they talking about Marianne? Still, the Chancellor can't have Marianne do such things so publicly. I'm not surprised he has confiscated her estates. What? What? If Marianne Dawnmark has nothing to call her own, no ability to show expressions of freedom, then she's nothing more than a captive? Captive? She's the Chancellor's little birdie in truth. How embarrassing for her. The Chancellor hates any display of free will from Marianne. True. And does not want her to gain any more popularity with the people. Marianne, this is my fault. I shouldn't have got you caught up in my quest for personal justice. I need to see her. Right now. The library? Yes, let's go there. Shit, so they took her house? What is she gonna do? Alright, where is the library? It's been a while since I've been here. Maybe in here? Sometimes I find books by Polier just lying around. Sure is popular. Me too. I find those books lying around everywhere. Are these all scrolls? Interesting. Huh. This is not the library, is it? Ugh. The window fell out and there's no one to fix it. Now look at this ruddy mess. I have exactly zero budget to do anything around here. Everyone forgets the scribe's office. All we do is write up the laws this nation relies on. Huh? Oh, hello. If you get the time, Senator, how about fighting to increase the scribe budget? I'm sure people will rally to that war cry. Ugh. Man, this place is a mess. There's leaves everywhere. Huh, where is the library? Ah, here we go. Hello. Now I'm looking for a book on Divergent City Capital. Where could one be? I'm not in your way, am I? Apologies, I just must think where I can find this book. Okay. Well, there's another set of stairs here. We don't need her to move. Oh. Huh? She's not here. What? Wait, Marianne said there are more chambers to this library. Huh. Hello. I love spending my breaks in the library. I've read so many books. Sometimes I see a white cat in here too. I think he belongs to a librarian. I always dream of opening up a random book and finding a romantic message written in there just for me. Very interesting fantasy. Oh, Princess Beatrix. Sleepy little bugger. Is that Beatrix? Man, this place is huge. Where is Marianne? The best thing in life is curling up with a book in the sunny spot, like a cat. If cats could read. A cat who could read would be my very best friend. Oh, me too. How I meant to digest all this information. It was written 100 years ago. It's like another language. Oh, sucks, buddy. You're not Marianne. Excuse me, may I ask who you are? You may call me Sakura Holly. What are you doing here exactly? I came here from far away to visit this library. Lorna has one of the greatest collections of ancient texts in the world. Alas, the healing books I sought are not here. Now I do not know where to go next. Healing books? What? For someone close. Please, leave me. Okay. Nice name. She in here? Marianne. Claire? Marianne. I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. I've caused you trouble yet again. Caused you to get hurt. I should have never involved you in my life. Oh no, don't say that. Don't say that. Man, you always know what I'm thinking. For the first time, I felt happiness. Because of you. Because I finally have done something of my own choosing. But the Chancellor, he has taken all of your lands, even removed the refugees. That doesn't matter now. I did the right thing. At least I want to believe I did. It would have never been possible if not for you, so please, do not regret anything. What was it you said? What use is wealth when the heart is bankrupt? I meant to cheer you up, not the other way around. You have. In truth, I was hoping you would come. Expecting it, in fact. Is that weird? It just means you know me all too well. I want to show you something. A book. The Shattered Mirror by Augustine. Augustine Dawnmark? The one who wrote the poem at Alexandria's tree? The very same. This is the original. This is his writing? Yes, it is unique. Never copied. I thought all the Dawnmark writings were destroyed. As did I. Someone must have found this. Someone who was meant to destroy it, but they didn't. It was hidden behind the cover of another book. Huh. What is it about? Mostly poetry. Philosophies of the human spirit. He writes too of his wife, who died giving birth. Of all she accomplished, of her life, of her death, how he blamed himself for it. Here. It was my fault, you see. I was not there in her last moments. Called to military affairs far afield, I had not foreseen an early labor. By the time word reached me, she had been dead for days. My sweet love, the other half of my soul, my best friend. My screams tore at the very fabric of my being. I hate all who failed to save you, failed to get me in time. I hate myself most for leaving you alone, for not being in the last final frame. Yet I know you, Alexandria. I will honor your life, your words. I'll forgive. I'll forgive those I hate. I'll forgive myself. I will not detest myself saying these words, and neither should you. While I write these words, I know in truth they are yours. Forgiveness is a final form of love. Why does the text go so fast? I'm sorry, you can pause to read that. What moving words for a man who suffered through such tragedy. Words that remind me of you. Oh. Words that extol the spirit of your beliefs. To rise above the cruelty and harshness of the world. To be good, not for the gods, not for praise, not for ideology nor nation. To be good for the sake of the human spirit. For the sake of love. Love for each other. Forgiveness, no matter the crime. Can such grandiose philosophies truly be lived by? We can try, right? He writes too about other Dawnmark kings and queens, their accomplishments. My accomplishments will forever pale in comparison to the deeds of my ancestors. Am I destined to be nothing but a puppet? I believe you already shown yourself to be more than that. I must say this book leaves me feeling rather melancholy. Pleasure at having a link to my past. Sorrow at how I cannot live up to their accomplishments. Say, have you been to my wing before? It's built into the old Dawnmark palace. I have not. I did not think it was accessible. A small part is. It's not pretty like the Parliament, but it sure has its own charm. Want to go check it out? That sounds like fun. Let's go for it. So sweet. It's beautiful up here, isn't it? I cannot believe I've never been here before. Is that the old palace? So this is the old palace. It's dusty. Yes, that's a good way to describe it. Oh, we can move around now. Okay. Oh, let's show her around. In our office? I don't want to go back to my office just yet. Okay. Then the storage? Can't really go this way. Oh, well, I guess just talk to her. What are you looking at? This painting, no name. It looks like a knight, maybe? One of the Dawnmark knights. What a shame her name is lost to history. What other cool stuff is around here? Not sure. Well, let's look around. Come on. I was wondering why these were, like, blacked out. These paintings, they've been ruined. I wonder why. I would guess they show the face of a Dawnmark. What's at the end of this hall? That leads to my office. Cyrus is probably there right now. I've been gone for a while. He's gonna be mad. Classic Cyrus. Let's not go that way then. I have a great view of the eastern side of the city. When we're done here, I can show you if you like. She's gone. Where'd she go? Storage? Did she move these boxes? Huh? Where did she go? Marianne? No, she's not in the closet. What? Huh? Oh. Huh. This store's open. We've never been in here. Maybe there's a bunch of Dawnmarks stuff in here. Is this blood? What? Everything's ruined. Why are there signs, but I can't read them? I was wondering where you ran off to. Sorry, I just got lost in thought when I saw this passage. This staircase must have been a servant access passage. I can't believe this was where my family lived. Is it wrong that I'm here? Of course not. Let's check it out more. I would like to, but... It's blocked? I could just cut through it with my sword. Whoa there, tough gal. Let's just climb through that gap. Nah, I never get to use my sword. What is it with the lesbians and swords? Whoa. Gods. This was a throne room. King Sebastian was the last Dawnmark to sit there. Grandfather. Are you okay? I'm fine. It's just all so much. I cannot possibly imagine, Marianne. What is all that stuff? This is remarkable. A truly historic place. I suppose this was all boarded up and forgotten about. Marianne, are you okay? This must be a lot to take in. I feel great. My family, their history. It has always haunted me, and I've always fled from thinking about it. Finding the book and seeing all this, I feel a connection that I've never had before. There's something I should tell you. I met someone in Dawn's Rise who has a connection to your family. They've asked me to bring you to them. This could put you in danger if your meeting with them was discovered. I am not sure. I'm not sure either. I've always been afraid to learn the truth of my family. What if it's even worse than I already know? Your family are not the villains the Chancellor would have you believe. Yes, yet that doesn't mean they're without fault. True, there are no absolutes. Your family and their reign was a complicated mess of good and bad. Much like how things are today, I suppose. You are the strongest woman I have ever met, Marianne. I just feel a need to tell you. Claire. She's blushing so hard. Before I met you, I was used to being lonely. But now, I can't bear the moments I spend alone when I know you're so close. I will never let you suffer alone ever again, Marianne. Do it. What are you waiting for? Ah, they did it. That's so sweet. I never want this moment to end. Claire, I think I love you. Was it lovers at first sight? Shut up. Oh, what a weird place to kiss, though. You can do better. Anyway, happy Pride Month. Are you sure you want to do this? If it is discovered that you came here, it could spell trouble. I want to know what he has to say, no matter who he is. Besides, I've come this far, might as well see what he wants to tell me. Okay. Hello? Princess Dawnmark. We were not expecting you so soon. James. Gideon. Gods. Yes, sir. What is going on here? Apologies, he's new. What do you Lorna Owls do here exactly? Well, we manage the safety of Dawn's Rise Foundation. Monitor those most in need of food or medical supplies. Really? The way it is made out in the Parliament, you sound like a bunch of cutthroat rebels preparing a revolt. Revolt? As in violence? God forbid. Gideon is waiting you within his office, sirs. James, goddammit, don't shout, you idiot. Sir, yes, sir. James. Shall we go? What a doof. Alright, let's go. Oh, there's more to this. Marianne Dawnmark. Baroness Lockridge, I didn't think you would bring her. You are different from the other nobles. I just thought it was a decision for Marianne to make. Claire told me you wanted to tell me of my mother. My, just look at you. You look just like your mother, Cassandra. I've heard of your deeds in helping those abandoned here, of your outburst in Senate. You have her heart as well as her looks, it would seem. Tell me, Marianne, what do you know of your mother? Only what everyone knows. She alone escaped Lorna during the revolution. She spent nearly 20 years in hiding before she was found and captured. She had fallen in love with her protector. She was pregnant with me when they found her. She died when giving birth to me. All lies. The truth, then. Do you want it? Yes. It was 50 years ago. My father, a respected noble within the city, had sent me to receive only the best education in history and diplomatic studies. While still too young to serve the state in a diplomatic role, I was a suitable choice to be one of Cassandra's many tutors. Almost every day I would have a few hours with her to tutor in history. Cassandra was just like the princess you expect. Gentle, caring, warm, and a hard worker. The perfect princess and adored by all who spent time with her. Attack! What? She's so little. Ahem. Oh no. How does it go? Be loyal of hands and mouth. I got it, don't tell me. I shall be loyal of hands and mouth, and serve every man as best I may. Psst. Why does it say man and not woman too? In the past, women were seen as second to men. Hangovers from that time still exist in certain traditions, unfortunately. Ah, got it. Carry on. I will seek the fellowship of good, hearken to their words and remember them. I shall be humble and courteous wherever I go. I'm boasting not, nor talking over much, neither to resent the day. Look to it that no man, or woman, speak of disrespect to the crown. I shall show by gracious guidance that loyalty and triumph of a knight of Dawnmark. Great job, Cassandra. You remembered the knight's oath perfectly. Barring the addition of woman, but I'll let that slide for now. Yeah, I was pretty clever adding that in. Tradition should be adhered to in the formal setting, however. I wish I could be a knight, traveling the world, helping people wherever I go. Well, to be a knight, you would have to rescind your throne. The king would need to accept it, and that is unlikely. But I have older brothers and sisters. I'll never even have the chance to be queen. Since I can't do that, I want to travel the world and protect people. The main duty of a knight is to protect the honor of the Dawnmark family. Oh, sure, that too. I'll do that in my spare time. I want to see the ocean and sail all around the Caspian. Saving people from pirates. And protect the honor of the Dawnmark family. Very good, Cassandra. Or Cassandra, sorry. Your heart is in the right place. Do you think there's a way to be a knight? Unfortunately, Cassandra, it has always been forbidden for a Dawnmark to become a knight. As a Dawnmark, you can be part of the royal army, possibly order knights in the battlefield. But it is impossible to become one. Oh, battlefields. I don't think I'd like that. War is a terrible thing, as you have learnt. War makes me sad. What will I be when I'm older, Gideon? A princess who is not the heir, you shall marry. Who will I marry? A prince of a foreign nation, of course. Possibly even be his queen if he's to be a king. This doesn't interest you, Cassandra? So I wouldn't be able to travel and help people? And not as a knight does, but you may help them through royal decrees. I want to sail the ocean. I don't think I'll like being a queen. Will I be happy, Gideon? Oh my god, she's so precious. We make our own happiness, princess. You'll make yours, I promise. Besides, if you married to an island kingdom, you'll be on the ocean all the time. Oh, you're brilliant, Gideon. That would be lovely. I hope that's what I can do. So precious. It was not long after that everything fell apart. The riots spread from district to district. A mob angry at the king, angry at inequality. Of course, now we know the ringleaders were thugs hired by lords and nobles. Night after night, more blood was shed as the city guard struggled to contain the violence. The final night was a tragic series of failures to adapt the revolt by Revesia, the knight captain. She took her forces from the palace into the western district in a gambit that would see the leaders of the rebellion crushed. She had not expected the nobles were behind it all, had underestimated this enemy's numbers, had not known that their own regional forces had infiltrated the city and lay in wait for the opportunity to cut the palace guard off. As morning broke, we in the palace could not only look on in horror, as the force that returned was not Revesia's guard, but an army with no one left to stop them. It was then that it became apparent, when among the mob stood the nobles, making claims of justice and revenge. This was not a local unrest, it was instead a revolt, an usurpation. Escape? I tried, I promise, I tried. It was all far too late for that. Quickly, princess. Gideon! Don't look. Stay close, Princess. Jesus Christ. I'm afraid, Gideon. Why can't I stay with Mother and Father? They're already dead. What do I do? They will kill you if you're found. We need to hide you until this is over. Do you understand? Yes. Oh. This wing is overrun as well. God, so there's no escape. There are hundreds entering the palace. Cassandra, we should... Down here, I see some fresh meat. Gideon, run. Uh-oh. Gideon. Princess, I have failed you. Shit. Cromwell? What? Wait a minute. No way. Princess, what an unexpected delight. You're a noble. House Cromwell. Do you have no shame? What game are you playing? Oh yes, look indeed. So easy to win a game of chess when playing against a foolish king. Of course that king is dead, as is his queen. I believe all the little kings and queens are dead already too. Except one. She's just a child, please. Oh my, what a lovely specimen she is too. The youngest Dawnmark. Well, technically the oldest now too, huh? Just let her go. She can do no harm, just let her disappear. Oh no, and let such a reward slip free? After all his work, I deserve some kind of prize, right? What are you saying? You, however, are useless. Kill him. Wait. I surrender. Please. Princess, do not. I'll do as you ask. Please just let Gideon go. He's a kind person. Wait, is he trying to make her his bride? Jesus. Yes, I would rather avoid witnessing bloodshed. What a little knight you are. Come to me willingly then, Princess. No. What the fuck? Psst. I will seek the fellowship of good, hearken to their words and remember them. I shall be humble and courteous wherever I go, boasting not nor talking over much, neither to resent the day. Look to it that no man... I will change my mind, Princess. Or woman. Thank you, Cassandra, for bringing joy to my heart before death. What? How did he live? Some of my father's people found me, half dead on a palace floor. They saved my life for a reward. Being the son of a lord had that advantage. I am a loyalist to the crown. But there was no crown left, so what option did I have? Once it became clear that the nobles have implanted themselves in the new system, even my father, I created the Lorna Owls with the goal of making this country a land free of nobles and their unflinching grasp on power. The memory of that day I lost Cassandra haunts me even now. Cassandra escaped. That was the rumor. For years I thought she was dead. Why risk keeping the last heir alive? I underestimated how twisted he was. Years later, it was announced she was found. That she was pregnant. That she had died giving birth. One of Cromwell's servants came to me, risking everything, stricken with guilt. He had kept her, you see. Oh. That sweet little girl who so wanted to be a knight. Who wanted to see the ocean and travel the world. Innocent and brave Cassandra. He had kept her for 20 years as a personal trophy. Kept locked in a room with the utmost secrecy. He told me Cromwell had been kind at first, yet did not allow anyone to see her. He viewed her as his prized piece in his collection. That collection being Lorna. Over time, he visited her less. He tired of her. You see, she did not age, not in the mind. When deprived of the world, deprived of a chance to grow up, she had not a friend, not a window. She had no one. For 20 years. When he visited her, it was only for one reason. No. It was Cromwell who is responsible for... No! Why was this kept from me? And ruin Cromwell's fantasy? He will never tell you. In fact, I presume your ignorance gives him great pleasure. In the real world, he fashioned himself to be a king as the Chancellor, with uncontrolled power. In his fantasy world, he had himself a queen, and now he has his own princess. He cares nothing for freedom of the people and just envied the king and all that came with it. A man of pure evil. It's too cruel. This needs to be made public. We can't let the Chancellor escape justice. That's so fucked. So Cromwell is Marianne's father. The common narrative will never be overturned. It has been too long. All evidence removed by the Chancellor. People will just think it is an attempt to smear him. Unfortunately, the people will never know the truth. God damn it. Mother, Cassandra. I'm so sorry, Marianne, that you should bear the weight of this truth. You are just like her. You have all of her within you. Even your spirit. It is remarkable. Yet, like her, I'm a trapped little bird that belongs to the Chancellor. His need to own all around him is pure evil, Marianne. This is not a fault of your own. We'll make him pay for this. I was hoping you'd say that. Come, please. Oh, Marianne. I'm so sorry. I hate him, Claire. How can I forgive this? I'm not sure. But forgiving someone does not mean they avoid justice. You just cannot let your hate for someone define you. Unless they change who you are and thus win. I want to help. Gain justice for my mother. As do I. Alright, so I think we are going to join the Lorna Owls. And I think we're going to try to bring down the Chancellor, who at this point is basically a king. That is really fucked, though. So Cassandra was basically Cromwell's sex slave for 20 years? Jesus. That is a pretty shocking twist. Yeah, I think I'll leave the episode here. Jesus, that's messed up. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Bye.